Okay, for this particular session, we are going to look at something called factors. What are they? Factors are numbers which can be divided without any remainders. Basically means when you divide the numbers, it will end up with a remainder of 0. If the number can be divided nicely, then it is considered a factor of that number. Now, this is not that easy to understand. So let's look at a typical question that we can. Here's a typical question. Identify the factor of 10. Well, there are many ways of doing this, but usually we can always start with a smaller digit and we move upwards. So the smallest digit that we can think of is actually 1. So if I have 1 and 1 divided by 10, right, well, it will be very nicely divided. Okay, so if I have 1, then if I want to get a 10, I will have 1 multiply 10. So 1 and 10 would be the factor of 10. Okay, a number is always a factor of itself and 1. So 10 is actually a factor of 10 and 1. But they could be other numbers. So I'll move up to look at 2. So can 2 be a factor of 10? Yes, 2 times 5 is actually 10. So 2 and 5 are also factors of 10. What about 3? Well, 3 can't really divide very nicely with 10, so I can't use 3. Let's take a look at 4. Again, 4 cannot really divide very nicely with 10. I can move up to 5, but I already have a 5 over here. So basically, I have already covered it. So the same is you don't actually need to continue with 6, 7, 8, or even 9. Okay, because you already passed the halfway mark. So basically, this is the answer that we are actually looking for. So the factor of 10 is actually 1, 2, 5, as well as 10. So we have all these answers over here. Alright, so this is just a very simple rough working of getting a factor of a number.